Yo, 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 welcome back everyone to another episode of Black Flask Gaming. Shoot. It's your boy Brian. We're doing another episode of Diablo expansions 1 through 3. Yeah, let's lock it in. Real quick before we get started. Yeah, so you're gonna notice there's a couple things different. For those that have been watching and keenly in tune, we'll notice that I went randomly from like level 59 from the last video to Paragon 7, which means I reached level 70, and then I leveled up 7 more times. So I actually did, I hate admitting this, but you know, more value in the truth than hiding it. I actually did a live directly afterwards. Almost got to the hour mark, and I ended up facing off against a boss that killed me. Now I am playing in hardcore mode, so when I died, I died. Like, permadeath died. And I came to realize that, you know, while the first and the second expansion was very forgiving on what level you were, as long as your gear, I would say, to an extent, matched your level, you could get away with winning. I'm gonna take a guess here and say that bare minimum it's not the same way, because my gear was up to date, my abilities were very much tuned, and while I was close to winning, obviously I didn't, and that was not the final boss that I had faced, that you guys will see today, that I will definitely triumph over. And that just really told me that there is no beating this unless I'm level 70 or higher. So, when I made my new character, I went about getting some help. I did some grinding, a lot of grinding. That was why I hadn't streamed in like a day or two. A lot of grinding, and I got myself to this with some appropriate gear. I didn't want to spoil anything else for myself or ruin the experience for any of you, so while I did hit Paragon, I never looked at what was unlocked through the Paragons. I did get like 2 mythics, but I never even looked at them. You know, I'm gonna save that stuff for us, you know, as we kind of grow. The leveling up was just making sure that I'm adequately where I need to be. We've already seen all the abilities. Now it's just really what aspects we can get from the legendary gear, which I don't know either. You know, so I still left the chunkier part of why I wanted to level up with you guys hidden. What was cool, though, was when I was getting some help and I was leveling up with some players, I did discover that the Haradrim charm comes with some pretty cool, like, set charm things that are pretty cool. I haven't even looked into these yet, but, like, when you start completing the set, you start getting more. I got really lucky. Someone landed me this. So I actually end up unlocking 5 out of the 6 slots. I think you probably need a mythic one. Haradrim Seal to get all 6. Sure, that's immaculately rare. But I also did get a unique. Sorry, not mythic. I keep saying mythic like it's the next level, and it's not. It's unique, then mythic. And I don't think there's any of those. That'd be cool if there's a mythic charm. That'd be so sweet. But I think it's probably, the seals probably only go up to you. If they go to Mythic 2, that would be pretty frickin' banger, but I doubt it. No, look at these. These are really bangers. So I think this is the one that I like the most, so far, just because I saw, like, a little bit of the 2 set. In the first is Gain Sadism. That's so cool. Because, you know, we're demonic. So, gain sadism for 10 seconds as your demons take damage or die, increasing your damage, or increasing the damage your demons take by 2% per stack. You deal up to 200% more damage to enemies based on how much damage they have done to your demons. Dude, I'm already doing a full demon build. Now they just making it crazier. That's the 2 set, and it's a full 5 set. So let's see what the 3 set does. Sadism sends 2% of the damage you take to each of your demons. Sadism additionally increases enemy aggression towards your demons. Nice. It's really forcing, my enemies off. And then on the 5 set, Sadism increases your demonology skill damage by 2% per stack. Killing enemies while at max Sadism has a 25% chance to twist them into one of your equipped... What? Sorry, guys, had a little bit of a dry throat there. That caught me off guard. That's really cool, though. Can take enemies and turn them into my own minions. That is delicious. Alright, so in order to do it, though, we need the Phoba of Mephis Fulcrum. To think that Mephis, the guy that guided us to Elias in part 1, who had been throughout the story of Diablo 2 and a little bit of 3, would come in clutch for us much later down the road, even after he died. Even in death, that's the right way to put it. So, okay, so I don't think I have all 5 pieces, so we'll do Phoba. Alright, and even mark, cool, so it keeps track for me. We need the fur. Got that. Oh, nice, I got activated charm set 2-piece bonus. Nice, beginner bonus. Sparked force. Oh, that's good. Then we need the Malor. Got the Malor. Nice, so I got the 3 set now. Now we need the Linta. I got the Linta. And then the Baru. I don't have the Baru yet, so we're missing the Baru. Gain 8.5% damage reduction for each active soul shard demon. I can only have 1 active. That implies something. I like that. That implies something. Yeah, and so it looks like the unique charms represent mythic. Not mythic. Oh my fucking god, I need to stop saying mythic. Unique. The unique charms look like they represent unique gear that used to be multi-classed, because the temerity used to be pants. A unique pants for every class to use, granting the same ability, except it also has its own unique stats too, like the gold drop and the chance to do damage. That's really cool. Dang, I really want to get that 5 set. That would be so cool, but I need... Funny how I got them all in order, and that now I'm just missing the very last one. The bearer, however you say it. And then I noticed they got these things too. I'm curious about these. Probably later in the game. Alright, so let's look at some mythic gear. Dirge of Odium. It's a unique 2-handed axe. Let's see. Weapon damage, willpower, max life, resource cost reduction. Your basic skills deal 0.82% increased damage per wrath you have, but you lose 10% wrath per second. Every 50 wrath gained beyond your maximum generates 1 dominance. Nice. And I was right. They did raise the item level. The max item level, until the expansion came out, was 800. I do have some, yeah, so 900 is the max. The ancestral goes up to 900. So that's really powerful. Yes, please. I will wield that like a champ. And then we got a ring, Hellbrand Signet. So 87 willpower, 230 life on hit, 15 life on kill, 7 or X7% fire damage multiplier. Sigil of Chaos gains the Diabolic Rebuke variant for free and deals 68 increased damage. What sigil do I have? Nope. So that ring wouldn't do much favors for me. We'll keep it. I always love to keep uniques in tow, just if I ever do change my build and want it. Because you never know, right? You never know what you want until you're done. What was that? What did I pick up? Oh, I know what I picked up. Okay.
Go. We'll hold off the little ones.
What? No! We have better odds of making it out alive if we three stick together.
That may be true for you and I, but not for them.
Fair enough. I have questions for you anyway, Horadrim. Start from the beginning. What brought you to Skovos?
Akarat. He's not the holy man he claims to be.
Yeah, so as you can tell, definitely murder facing the enemies. And because I don't care to level up now, I'm made it to 70, I'm not going to push myself into an uncomfortable position like going on to expert mode. Which I guess wouldn't really be uncomfortable for me right now because I probably could wreck it. But yeah, that's actually partially the bigger reason why I also died was because I was level 63 and I was on expert now, trying to level up.
You say Akarat is a prime evil, but how do you know?
But whenever I digress, it doesn't matter anymore because I'm where I need to be, so I can just, focus on the story.
No, I can't. What I've seen reeks of foul play, but none of it is damning. The world is turning inside out. You've already been caught in the gyre. I'll not join you without solid proof.
Then don't. But throw us a rope at least. We came hoping to learn about an artifact of the temple. I have a hunch it's what drew the Hand's attention too.
A mess this ugly begs for investigation. Very well. I helped some of the archivists build a barricade when the fighting broke out. If they've survived, perhaps they can tell you what you wish to know. Barricade still standing. Open up. It's safe now.
We thought you'd all died.
Pilgrims came.
Not just pilgrims. They call themselves the Hands of Akarat.
Yes, hands. A few wanted access to the archives, so we let them below the temple. The others wanted to tour the grounds. That's when it started. The
violence.
Can you get us into the archives?
The curator had the key. He didn't make it.
But we will help. Right, everyone?
Oh my god, I didn't realize I was muted there for a moment. Yo, Base, what up? How goes it? What up, my man? What up, what up, what up?
They don't know what.
gotta go back to my room to talk. Okay.
You're right. But first, we need to get into those archives. Find out what Mephisto's brown noses were after.
I'll stay here. I have questions for our scholars. And I have more questions for you too. Find me once you're done in the archives.
Oh, you know it. You know it.
The temple called, so we came.
Absolute-and-tootin'ly. No, I end up missing a day of streaming because as I tried to give a little pretense in the beginning of this live, I end up dying in Diablo, and I'm on hardcore mode, so death is permanent. So I end up having to make some hard choices and ultimately get back to where I needed to be, but a little bit better off. But yeah, no, I'm good.
But then I saw him wrench the queen back from the arms of the dead. Forget belief. I'll rest on facts for now.
He was banging on the door, begging to be let in.
Where can I not talk to the guy? Oh, that's why. Okay. Show me the way, Berta!
But they would have slaughtered us all. Come, it's this way to the archives.
Rathma, what is it you've left behind here?
What? Did you hear something? Did you hear her?
She spoke to me without the help of the eye.
Interesting. So I did.
Interesting. So I, well, if you knew you could have always talked to me without any assistance, you were just hiding from me, hoping I wouldn't realize you were there. Still with me.
This is what those bloody hands were after. Answers about Lilith's blade, answers we could have used, utterly destroyed. Same as the text Nayrel had gathered for us.
Go carefully. I sense my son. A piece of him still lingers here.
This looks like Rathman's work. What's he written for us?
Power,
Well, let's see.
born of hell, begets corruption.
Doubtless you disagree with it, just as she might. Can you see anything else around here?
I can. My clever, foolish boy. He knew.
A passage?
Boom.
How did you manage that? I don't want to know, do I?
Haha.
What's inside?
You're smart, Laura.
Rathma. He warms you away in one breath, invites you in with the next.
Am I already turning them into my demons? I don't remember creating the wall.
Stay alert.
Oh, that's so dirty.
Never know.
And they turn into grunts.
Neither did he. My son was born capricious.
Oh, I'm gonna break this
Haunted
game
by
so
visions
dirty
since
hard.
he was a babe. He struggled so hard to make sense of him. Yet he would accept no guidance from me.
To be sure that I'm understanding, I'm not crazy here. Fate can favor you, granting the same bonus more than once, stacking up to 6 times at maximum. It's your lucky day. Oh, that's hilarious. That's a new add-on to their, to that text. Yeah, because the Dirge of Odium is not giving me It has to be this. But I didn't think I got the 5 set. Yeah, that's crazy. I think it's giving me the 5 set even though I don't have it. That's the only way I could be creating new demons.
And there he is. Let's get those braziers lit. See what's what.
This place. This is where he broke the blade.
Must be bugged, but I'll take it. I'll take any new demons I can get. Unless it's my abilities, too.
Mother. Child of our mother. Why have you come?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, base. This is the newest Diablo that's out right now. I guess, you know, if you didn't jump in and, or if you are planning on playing it yourself, you probably wouldn't want to be here, because I am doing the playthrough, so there might be spoilers, but I don't know, it's up to you. But yeah, this is the newest one.
Then she sent you here to become the child she wanted. You deserve to hear the truth.
I reckon that's a start.
I am only a breath of him, bottled here in stone. I can.
Yes, I won't. It won't be any secrets. This is the guy that killed me. This is where I died.
How?
And it's funny too, because I deleted the live. I didn't want that to be part of the continuity. But hilarious enough, when I didn't know anything, I had already been saying after I talked to the Golem of Rathma that literally, oh yeah, this guy's gonna be crazy dangerous. I'm gonna hate this. This dude's gonna be powerful. And I kept on saying that just because in my head, you know, anytime you have to ritualistically summon a boss, it's probably going to be an OP boss.
That makes 3 of us.
A boss born of just its own volition, or being there already, usually is like a boss you probably can handle, but when you gotta like do a lot to get a boss to come to be, yeah, it's almost kind of like you're prepping up your own doom. And I love it.
You. Clearly that thing does not know you. Humor it if you must, but remember why we're here. There must be some sign of the blade.
I don't have the wrath.
Oh, that's gonna put a damper on my Hellfire skills now I think about it, because that... Well, no. I could switch that ability over to something not cool. Oh no, only one way to go about it. Oh, yeah, I missed the room. Oops. So...
Flame gives no heat.
Okay, to be abundantly clear, hardcore mode only means that if I die, I lose everything. It's not a measure of difficulty. Your difficulty should still be changed intermittently throughout the hardcore mode. The hardcore is simply permadeath mode. They just wanted to call permadeath mode hardcore mode. But yes, I am on hardcore mode. So if I die, whatever I have right now, my gear, everything in my inventory, my charms, everything goes away. I lose all of it. The only thing I retain is my gold, my Paragon points, So yeah, I would have to level up from 0 to 70 again to then access my Paragon. But thankfully, I can keep my Paragon levels, which are the blue levels you see there next to my energy flask, I guess, with the black. It says 8, Paragon 8. You keep that. So you keep your Paragon, your gold. You keep your craftable materials. What I mean by that is... Oh, shit. You keep these even past death. Thankfully, I'm so happy about that. God, imagine dying and losing these. A lot of people probably would have quit a long time ago. So many people would have quit. I promise you that.
From the moment we were born, Lilith sought to empower us against the heavens and hells. But for her, we will never be enough. We are pawns of her eternal conflict against her father.
Ungrateful child.
Ungrateful child.
Have anything to say about
But no, I'm on normal mode, so I'm just focusing solely on the story right now. So when you do look at difficulty, as a whole, I'm on the easiest difficulty in hardcore mode. Now, that's not to say that I later on won't go to a harder difficulty to break the living crap out of this game, because I will. I will find a build that just ruins my enemies. But for now, I want to focus on the story, so I'm not focusing on difficulty. Yeah. No, I can already tell you right now that I've only seen one unique, well, technically two, but I've only seen one unique in one charm set that dedicated to the demonology skill line, and I already see 7 different ways that I can just obliterate a battlefield. If given enough resource. I'm excited, don't get me wrong. I don't sound it. I'm excited. Like, I can already see myself filling this entire corridor if I wanted to with a buttload of demons that I control. Yeah, because I wouldn't be surprised if there are charms that have 6 sets. Which means every single slot you have to give up for it. I think I'm going the wrong way. Oh, there we go. Yep, I'm going the right way now. And I probably won't look to see what the Paragon abilities are until I'm at least Paragon 35. Just because I think, if I'm absolutely correct, you need 15 points to fill in your base Paragon board.
And yet you came crawling back to me for help.
Which doesn't get you any bonuses other than through your stats. And then I believe you need like another 20 levels to actually access your first viable ability on the Paragon board. So if I'm going to go see all the cool things, I'm at least going to want to enjoy one of them. So I would want to have the Paragon points to buy into it. Now, because I died, and I had to re-level up again before this live, it did push me to test out certain mechanics. My ultimate, which you'll end up seeing base, is this huge demon. I thought you could only have one at a time, because normally, every class I've ever used in Diablo to date, until the Warlock, you could only have like one ultimate active at a time. No, I summoned 2 ultimates at the same time with this guy, meaning that as long as you can figure out the cooldown reduction,
then I presume
I think I could fill this entire place with ultimates. Really excited to try that one out. How many big demon enemies can I have at one time? Oh, not enemies, sorry, demon allies. How many demon allies can I have at one time? Love how I'm also totally using this ability incorrectly. I should be far away because they're homing, not running into my enemy, blowing my demon up in their face at point blank. Shame on me, but I probably will focus on the more better details of casting and distance and, use of my resources better later. For now, I can do whatever I want and not really face any consequence.
All right, Rathma.
And as you can tell, so I've heard the dialogue for this so far, because again, it's the boss that I'm about to fight that killed me. But as you guys can tell, Rathma is roasting his mother right now.
Torn asunder.
And Lilith is forced to listen to it.
I would not become her instrument. Will you?
Everything I've done, I did for him. To give each and every one of you a future. I will hear no more.
Yeah, see, she's already fed up. She's like, no. And it's funny, right? So the way they developed Lilith sounds like there is a part of her that is a mother at heart. It's just unbelievably delusional and deluded. Which is a little sad because it's like, unfortunately this is how a lot of parents, especially in movies and books and TV, really kind of learn what kind of parents they are and how to be better parents is through their kids' indirect, really hearing their real thoughts. And what hits harder too is if the kid is a success. And then they're like, no, mom or dad or both of them are, still shit. Because they did A, B, and C. Rathma's a great example. I mean, the dude was literally born originally out of love, but then as he was born, his parents had, all these machinations for him. Never giving him a choice of the future he wanted, which is why he rebelled. He chose his own future. And his parents got mad at him. Big fucking surprise there, right? Now his parents are finding out that he's like, oh yeah, you guys are bad. Alright, let's meet the boss that ruined me abysmally. So yeah, started off with a couple enemies thrown right in my face. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. I'll have one of my demons start puking out some more demons. That is so cool. That used to be a demon you could only get in the Hell Tides. I mean, it's still there in the Hell Tides. But now it's gone. Alright, this guy's gonna try and ruin me! No! No way did he hit me before my ult could cast and he canceled my ult. Just die. I'm so tired of you. Oh no, and he has modes. They're still gonna make him do the mode. No, what's going on with my soul?
Return to your body. We are not finished.
I'm dying. No fucking way! I couldn't return back to my body! I even pressed forward! I pressed forward, and all I felt was resistance. There was a small moment when I felt myself go forward, but I couldn't move forward. I'm almost wondering if I had to move my body and my soul back to each other at the same time, God, that probably was what it was. But a guaranteed kill condition, if you don't know what you're doing, are we bologna and cheese right now? I'm deleting. Fuck! Base, I'm glad you got to see this. You get to see what I'm talking about. I just want to let you know that I am deleting this live because it serves no purpose other than to watch me be upset. That's not a good purpose. I'm glad you got to see the heartache and the pain. This motherfucker of a boss killed me through just power the first time, and then he killed me on mechanic. So now I need to go and, like a fucking beggar, get on my knees and ask someone to P-level me really quickly. And I hate that. Why? Why do they do this to me? And then why was my health gone for like 3 hours? Bro, it like, I couldn't even really move before it was just taking all my health away. Like, I had legit the right gear, and this dude just immediately was like, nah, you get no fucking health, bro. And I think that's the point of it. You're supposed, like, it's a timer. You're supposed to have, like, no health. Come back. Dude, I legit thought that Lilith was going to save me. Like, I thought this was a cutscene. No joke, this has never happened in any of the expansions before. I legit thought this was a cutscene. I will see all of you later when I get another hero at level 70. So, and where we left off. So, it was good seeing all you guys. Because, I mean, should I really? Fine. I'll rename it The Consequences of Playing on Hardcore Mode. That'll all get Rob to name that the short. Okay, fine. I'll keep it. It's humiliating, but I'll keep it. Ugh. Alright, fine. Fine. But I'm not going to make you guys stay here through the grind because it is, like, tedium. Dude, did I die so goddamn hard? My game went back to PC mode on a PlayStation. What is this RSDC chain? What? You guys see this at the bottom of my screen? Dude, I died so damn hard, my PlayStation is convinced it's a PC now. It convinced it's a... Bro. I don't have a C, a D, or an S. I got X squared triangle O. Whatever. Alright. You can thank Base for me making this decision. I'll keep this. Yes, it kind of plays a little bit in my favor that we already know where I died, so we know where I'll continue off from when I'm back. I can just skip right to all of it. Because it did take me like 10 minutes to get back. I'll see y'all next time. Alright guys, I'm gonna dip out. If people are feeling generous and kind, I could probably get a P level done in about an hour, which means in about an hour, let's say 2 hours, let's say safely 2 hours. In 2 hours, I'll probably be back. I'll be back probably to die again, but I mean, I don't play hardcore mode, just to cry about a death and then never come back and never play again. I would have just... I love this game too much. If I really hated hardcore mode, I would just play on Eternal Conflict mode. Or no, it's called Eternal mode. I just play in Eternal mode, which lets you die a million times and keep your shit. The only difference is that it lowers your equipment's durability. So you gotta, like, repair your equipment. Obviously, you don't have to repair your equipment in this game, because once you're dead, you don't got equipment. So, you know, yeah, I like that bass. Yeah, I mean, it's fucking true. You feel the pain, man. Okay, you know what, guys? Do you see all these heroes? These are my prior season champions. These were the ones who made it through it all. These are the guys who made it through it all. My season 1, right here, these were my season 1 winners, right here. Not season 1, well, actually, yes, literally season 1. This is when Diablo 4 first came out. These were my OG. No, this was season 1, 2, 3. I think I deleted maybe like 4, 5, or 6 or something like that. And then when Diablo, the second expansion of Diablo came out, they upped it to 60. These were my second expansion winners. These guys are the culmination, I promise you, in these most recent ones right here, these were my culmination of like 50 deaths. This was a culmination of many deaths. So if I really hated hardcore mode, trust me, I wouldn't do it. I love hardcore mode because nothing spells the realism of a journey well had than playing a character that, like you in real life, if you die, you done. Unless it's ReZero. Which, different place, different time, different story, right? But 9 times out of 10, if you done, you done. And that's why I love hardcore. You know, really, and it pushes you to think, it pushes you to create, it pushes you to evolve, you know, and it pushes you to find new boundaries to overcome. I'm monologuing, holy damn, when I totally could be using this time to not be dead anymore. So, you know what? Screw it. I have all you guys here. I'll show you what I have to go through when I die. First, I pick people. Warlock, goated. Because let's be real. I pick my homie Sliz. I like this. Then I go down. I like to kind of look like I'm somewhat dead because, dude, if you're a necromancer or you're a warlock, so demonology, you probably are like pale skinned as all heck because you hang out in dark caves. Red eyes because that's super dope. Dark Wanderer haircut because that's what we are. Oh, that's gross. I'm not doing the porn stash. We'll just keep it the normal. And then I like the blight because it kind of looks like the darkness is going through my skin. You guys can't see the earrings, but this is the earrings that I wear on every single hero. I'll change my hair real quick. So, yeah, these earrings. I've worn these earrings since the dawn of this game. Every single character I've ever created has always had these earrings and no other earrings. Now, of course, the hair is like, ugh. So I'm going to go back to this hair. Actually, I think some of the hairs I really liked the most was this. When I was a sorcerer, they might not give me the sorcerer haircut, but I'll see if they do. No, they won't. The sorcerer haircut had a really good one where the hair like goes over the side and then is shaved on the other side. It's like really long. That was a really cool one for sorcerers. I like highlights in hairs, especially gold. But if I can't have gold, then I like, I definitely like the red. And then markings, pretty basic for the warlock. Blood red. Yeah, see? So this is what I was talking about base, hardcore mode. So hardcore characters, there's only one difference. What makes hardcore mode hardcore is that, yeah, characters die permanently. Boom. Always want seasonal because you get all these goodies. There's literally zero benefit to playing any Diablo season off of season. Like, why would you give up the best of the best? And then every single character I've ever had all shares the same name. If I could actually put a Roman numeral to this exact Blackstorm right here, this probably would be Blackstorm, like, the 65th. No joke. And then, oh, I know, okay, and then these are the difficulties. So you were curious, you were probably, when you asked me, is this hardcore mode, I had a feeling that you were probably implying, like, wow, that's really easy. You're just, like, carving through your enemies. No, I was on the easiest difficulty on hardcore mode. No, you got Torment 1, 2, 3, 4. This season actually added more hardcore modes. I'm not going to show what those are yet, but there are more Torment modes, sorry. There's one hardcore, but there are many difficulties. It goes into the Torments, and we got more Torments. Okay, so, yeah, once your character dies, they cannot be revived. Customer support will not revive your character for any reason, and all items in their inventory will be lost forever. All characters below level 10 will vanish upon death, while characters level 10 and above will be remembered in the Hall of Fallen Heroes. Yeah, no, even if the game glitches, I shit you guys not, if the game lags because of Blizzard's fault, if the game glitches because of Blizzard's fault, if the game rubber bands you and it's Blizzard's fault, if the server fucking collapses and it's Blizzard's fault, and you die on any of these reasons, any reason whatsoever that was still Blizzard's fault, they do not care. They do not care. They will not revive your character. They will not take responsibility. And their reasoning is because their reasoning for that is because if it happened to one person, you can almost guarantee it happened to probably another 10,000 people at the exact same time, and they don't got the money or the team to be managing like every character's lost data. I mean, make no mistake, guys, Blizzard is an indie company. I don't know if you guys know that. Like, they're not technically, I mean, they are, but they're not technically a AAA company. They are still this day a indie company. So, despite what power we think they have or influence, they actually don't. All their money solely comes from World of Warcraft, Overwatch, and Diablo, and then they make monetization, probably some decent amount of money on some of their other projects, but like that's all they got. Oh, Torment mode is crazy. I've always said to people that once you get a hang of, one second, I need to go be a beggar real quick. Oh, can I not right now? Oh, there we go. So, yeah, I've always told people that once you get a proper hang, and I know I'm not going to wait for someone to message me, make it easier on the person that's leveling me. I'll go jump in a dungeon, I'll go kill some enemies. Standing around waiting for someone to P-level isn't fruitful. I probably could offer some money, but I don't think I have enough gold to, like, get the people that prefer to be paid to do it. I'll try, but I sincerely doubt it. Usually I just have to wait for someone that gathers up a group at P levels. And for those that don't know what that term is, power leveling. PM Copperfield for P levels, True Gamer, Pit 182 Necro. I quit, but why would I PM someone that just said they quit? Yeah, no, I mean, Yeah, kind of thinking what I was saying here. Yeah, they, everyone thinks they're so super duper famous and everything. Like, oh yeah, they're like, oh, blah, blah. And I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if some of their games are AAA games. But to be called a AAA company is a little different. That's usually when you start producing a lot of AAA titles that can all be equally managed with abundant amount of teams. So like, what is it? I think Treyarch Treyarch still does a majority of the Call of Duty games. Pretty sure they're a AAA company. I know Santa Monica's a AAA company, the producers of God of War. But yeah, they're a AAA company. But like, you know, all these wolves and no level. See, dude, this is the huge difference between me at 70 and me at level 1. I'm throwing a little dagger around, slicing branches, bro. Humiliating. We should be more helpful as a community, especially when someone like me, a hardcore lifer, asks. I've put in the time. I guess I'll message him, but I think they're trolling right now. I kind of hate to talk to people who are a little bit like, oh, woe is me, I'm the victim. Yeah, because now people are mocking him. Oh, this man's put in the work. Like, don't do that. Don't go in a video game and tell people you put in the work. I've learned that the hard way myself. People just mock you. And first off, it's vain and it's pathetic. You don't need to tell people you put in the work. Your work will show people you put in the work. Like, the OGs and the real winners don't need to say anything. It's a big rule of thumb that I've learned in life is that just live your life, have fun, focus on you, do what you do best, and other people will flock around you when they recognize your true worth. Don't do this shit that Copperfield is doing right now where he's trying to claim credit. It 9 times out of 10 doesn't work. Now, if you're established and you got a group of people backing you and then you say something like that, that might work because you got influence. But normally 9 times out of 10, don't do that. The only things I've ever seen Copperfield do are beg, cry, and threaten to quit. Yeah, I'm not messaging this guy. As mean as those people are probably being, they're probably also right. But you have to quit for 1 month first. My offer of 50 mil is off the table. Bro, see, that's the thing too, is, you know, I've had people rag me about wanting a power level. People will be like, oh, just put in the time, you know, it's easy to level up. First off, I want all the Diablo players to listen to this. I'm going to make you feel comfortable and happy and reassured by saying this. Yes, leveling up is technically easy. Yes, you can, in theory, do it quickly. Very, very quickly. But how those people who do it really quickly do it is through their friends. Because you get an XP multiplier when you play with other people. But it has been statistically found that it takes 10 hours of non-stop play, no bathroom breaks, nothing, to get to level 70. And even then, that's a gamble. And you are busting your ass, not resting a second. So to level up to 70 is time-consuming. It's easy, but it takes time. And I had someone power level me last night, and I said to them, hey man, thank you. I appreciate you doing this. You didn't have to do this. I know that a lot of people look poorly upon the power leveling option and, you know, A to Z, right? Thank you. I really appreciate it. And the guy said to me, dude, don't worry about it. I'm already trying to level up my glyphs. Bringing some extra people in on this is at no cost to me whatsoever because I'm already here. You're a good man. And I was like, thank you. Really. And there was someone else that was in the group too that was just like, you know, and the thing is like, the people that get power leveled, we're so grateful because you're helping us save some time. Like, I work normally 5 days a week. I know that some of the people watching this work 6 to 7 days a week. And you still put in the time to play video games. Bravo and good shit to you guys for being the gamers you are. Because that's not easy. It's a hobby, but like any hobby in life, hiking, climbing, running, marathoning, biking, any of that, it takes hard work to be good at it. It takes hard work to maintain it. Because there's so many things in life that wants to stop us from having hobbies. You know, work wants us to give our life to work. And, you know, to be able to give time to your hobby is important and valuable. And so when you got somebody that's willing to save you some time on something you're doing so that you can really hobby, yeah, I gotta start actually buying an ability here. That thing was killing me with a base sword. Frickin' Poison Man. Yeah, you know, it's like, if someone's willing to help you out and save you some time in your life to continue your hobby, yeah, big round of applause to them. All these people on here, you know, first things first, haters gonna hate, haters gonna ain't. One of the most famous quotes of all time from The Interview, James Franco, circa 2013, my hero. And, you know, they hate because they probably are level 70. They probably did a couple cool things with their friends. And then they're bored. And, more importantly, they're in hardcore mode. They're probably too scared to push their limits and go beyond. And risk their account. So they'd much rather save, just rage bait. That's all they want. Just rage bait. They just want to sit down and rage bait. It make other people feel insignificant. I mean, you'll find that in every video game you play. I'm not saying that's a surprise. I'm not saying that that's... Yeah, right, Base? Like, totally, man. Like, and for those listening, you know, for everyone else, too, so, like, be very clear with you guys, I'm not surprised by this. I'm not claiming this as a surprise. I'm claiming this as a freaking fact. I know it already. I've been gaming probably not as long as everyone else here. I'm not cocky, I'm not conceited. I get that I'm probably not even remotely up to the hours of everybody else in any measure. I've only gamed about 25 years consecutively. And again, not a flex, just an experience bear. That, you know, of all the games I've played, I think I've been gaming online literally since the dawn, literally since the dawn of PlayStation's game online, which I don't remember the year. But like, in every year, in any given year that I've ever gamed online, there's always been someone that just wants to ruin everyone else's experience. Diablo has quite a bit of them. Me, personally, I've turned a negative into a positive. I love watching these guys roast each other. You know, sometimes grinding gets tedium as all hell. And watching people have a complete go war with each other is, God, honestly, kind of funny. I really shouldn't be promoting that, but like I said, it sometimes gets boring in the dungeon since drama never hurts. Counter offer, I will pay someone to not... Okay, so like I said, they proved my point. So remember, guys, this anonymous dude in the chat, Copperfield, has been doing nothing but bitching because he wants a power level like me, but he's going about the wrong way, and he's offering money. He's, you know, he's crying about it. You know, so now everyone's going after him, and someone just literally said they pay for people to not power level him. Dude, what is going on in this chat right now? Okay, so let's recap here. I have a Game of Thrones theme stuck in my head. Someone trying to pay to power level with 2 copper fields. I will pay someone not to level copper. Oh, I won't level copper. Pay me. Damn, sorry, copper. That was quick. Yeah, so... yeah. I don't know. Now watch me go get shitted on. Yeah, it really is always somebody. The Diablo community for hardcore is like pretty 50-50 compared to other games I've ever played. A lot of times griefers are pretty, I would argue, 70-30. 30% griefer, 70% supportive. Maybe even higher. I played a lot of games where the community is very, very supportive. Diablo, though, is pretty 50-50. And if it's a really slow season and not a lot of players are playing, I'd even argue it's an 80-20, 80% grief. Like, these guys make it a point to grief. And yet, here I am. It's because I don't entertain it. I just put in, hey, I need a P level, and when people are ragging on me, I don't ever respond. Someone will eventually reach out to me and say, hey, we're gathering up a group for P levels. Do you want to join? I'll be like, hell yeah. Yeah, it's actually for real. Like, and to be clear, I'm not shitting on Diablo. I'm clearly playing the game right now. You know, it like I said, it's almost its own charm. It's to the point where it's so obnoxious, it's actually almost its own charm. The toxicity from the players in this game is almost to an extent that it is legitimately a charm. To see how truly atrocious players can be to each other at any given moment. Yeah, that dude can bleed out. Is he dead? No, he's not dead. Oh, my favorite. Didn't this guy die now? This is another reason why I like the P levels, because leveling up inorganically through dungeons and not the story mode, it's treacherous. You're not always promised the gear you need. Plus, Copperfield being like, oh, I quit. Like, dude, calm down. Just because people gave you a hard time doesn't mean you need to quit. Like, bruh. Calm down. Alright, let's see if anyone's selling right now. Oh, want to buy power level. I'm in tennis. Come collect Copper's money. Yeah, I'll put WTB. I might be able to convince someone to power level me through gold. It's not guaranteed, but I might be able to do it. I'm still so peanut butter and angry right now, man. Cannot believe that they made a boss that heavily mechanic. And I think I know how to do it. I think I had to move my body. I think I had to move my body towards my soul, and I had to move my soul towards my body. I think that's what I had to do. I think that's why I was getting so much resistance, as I wasn't moving my body too. I mean, okay, so let's put aside the fact that I'm upset that I died. And let's look at it from a game designer perspective. That's actually brilliant. That's a brilliant boss mechanic. Like, let me put aside my feelings and being upset and all this other stupid shit. That was actually pretty brilliant for a boss mechanic. I actually value that a lot, but now I'm uber scared because this boss has killed me twice, and that's not the last boss. That's still the last boss. What else do they have in store for me? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I really thought the playthrough was not gonna be super long. I was expecting this playthrough to only be probably like bare minimum 30 episodes. But we will see. My lord, they're gutting me. Oh, hey, well, you know, if someone does P-level me, I might have a chance to actually get all 5 of those glyphs, or charms this time. Oh, no! But I lost that unique charm! You guys want to see Blizzard's biggest cash grab of all time? Or at least their latest one? This stupid shit right here. Where is it? This. Dude, their event reliquaries have always been free. Always. Now all of a sudden, I really did, base. They made part of this reliquary free, but the goated stuff? Test you. I thought it was too good to be true to get a little pet for free. Yeah, I know. Like, I'm sure all of you guys who were watching was like, dude, his health is going down. What is he doing? Why isn't he moving? I promise you, I promise the gods above and below, I was fucking moving from my life. I was holding that directional pad to the right side, not directional pad, sorry, analog stick. I was holding my left analog stick, which moves me to the right, almost to the point of destroying that analog stick. Like, I was so hell-bent on moving and I couldn't do it. And then I felt a little jiggle of me moving gently, but I think it's because I tried to shift the camera or something. And that was really me actually moving my body. Again, I think I know how to win this. Yes, I'm crazy. I'm going to go back into that on hardcore mode. Yo, where was my Vigo bubble to save me, though? That's the real question. So that's something even scary now that I think about it. Because it was a mechanic-based damage that I was receiving, it didn't even pop my Vigo bubble to save my life. So even in death, Vigo can save me. Alright, I cleared the dungeon. Cool. Hold up. Hold up. Here we go. Here we go. Hold up. Hold up. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, I don't think people are gonna P-level me really quickly, which means I'll... Yeah, and I'm already at the hour mark. I'll stay on the live for probably a couple more minutes. If someone decides to pick me up and power level me, I might stay on the stream, but if not, I think I'm gonna cut it. I'll keep the episode based. I'll keep that episode. If you thought it was funny, I'm sure other people will also enjoy it, and that's the point, right? You know, to kind of, you know, share that experience with me. But I will make it a point that the next live will be of me, yeah, essentially jumping into that boss again. like, directly. I will be right there ready to... I probably will start the live. I'll probably start the live with one statue needing to be... Oh, no, you know what? I'll be right next to the skull to escort it back. Actually, the skull won't move without me. Oh, I absolutely am. I absolutely am. Thank you, Base. I appreciate all your support. I appreciate everyone else's support, too. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone watching. Big shout-outs to all of you guys. Big shout-outs. And so, yeah, look, I'm not getting immediate responses. I think I'm going to have to go through the ringer for a bit, and I'll probably just have to get lucky to find someone that will be willing to power level. In the meantime, I'll just be doing some, like, stupid dungeon runs. I'll see you guys all. I'll see you guys all in a little bit. Probably 2 hours, so it's like 3 o'clock where I am, so probably around 5 o'clock EST. I'll probably see you guys again. Alright, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys next time.